Today I just wanted to create a short video to kind of talk about what I've been doing lately. In the past I've made a couple of videos. One was a video of me taking Alopotec uh, root. It was like a little root nut thing that I was taking that I stopped taking. And then I made another video kind of fat shaming myself, which obviously didn't really work. It just kind of made me feel worse off. So here we are in January of 2023. So at the end of the year of 2022, I was already thinking, I was like, I weighed myself and I came in at 396 pounds. So somebody at my height, that's really, really big. And I thought for that moment, I am this close to being 400 pounds. And it really scared me because I've been overweight for a long time. But now I'm literally entering a new chapter, 400 pounds. And it really scared me because I feel like I could be running out of time. So I told myself I'm going to kind of do what everybody does at the beginning of the year, is kind of make a resolution to lose weight. And I will admit that I just kind of gave up completely. I moved from Washington all the way back to Texas. I'm now living in the Dallas, Texas area. It was a big change, had to resign from a job that I really loved. Worked there for 8 years, built myself up to a supervisor role, and to kind of move back and start over, it was kind of depressing. And I think in the long term, it'll probably be the right decision. But right now, it just kind of feels sucky. So I just, started drinking pure soda, not diet drinks, just eating whatever I wanted. Texas is known for great barbecue, so eating a lot of food and just kind of really not giving a damn. But really, ever since COVID, that's when I started putting on even more and more weight. I got to the point, and I'm at the point where I don't even wear pants. I'm wearing drawstring shorts or sweats most days. It's not a nice feeling to know that you can't wear your pants anymore. So it's been about 5 days. Today is January the 6th. So I started on the 1st. And I will say it was tough because I knew the only thing that really has worked for me has been calorie counting. So that's what I went with. I was going to completely get rid of any drinks that had calories, and I was going to count my calories based on what my Fit app told me. So, I weighed myself. Again, I was at 396 pounds, and I like that Fitbit app because it allows me to kind of, for one, keep track of my steps, and two, to kind of know how many calories I can take. I knew from the beginning that I wasn't going to take or eat more than 2,000 calories a day. But I've been below that. And I know I don't want to go too low because I don't want to feel super hungry or start feeling sick. And the difference, I've counted calories before. The difference beforehand is that when I would count calories in the past, I would kind of count calories and still kind of mingle in a fast food thing and just unhealthy food, as long as that stayed within my calorie range. But this time I wanted to do it a little bit better. I wanted to kind of really focus on eating good food, having good protein, having a lot of vegetables, healthy food, not really focusing on just trying to be full, but actually what could be good for me. And so I think I've done a pretty good job. And if you want to know kind of what I've been eating, maybe in another video I'll kind of share that. And so it's been, like I said, 5 days. Here we are, Friday afternoon, January the 6th, 11:30 a.m. in the morning, and I feel pretty good. I will say during the nighttime is when I kind of feel cravings, but it's not that bad, and I'm resisting, the cravings, and I'll go upstairs, go far away from the kitchen, and just kind of do something else, read, which I have actually also committed to reading one book every week this year. And I finished my first book in 2 days, so I'm on to my next one, so I'm super excited about that. So within these first 5 days, I went from 396 pounds and some change, and this morning I weighed in at 387 point, let's take a look. 387.9. So basically right at there, about 388. So that's almost 8 pounds that I've lost in just 5 days. So I'm super proud of myself, and I know the first week is usually a pretty good week. And when I do my weigh-in on Monday, I'm hoping to be down at least 10 pounds. I would consider that a success. But really, any type of weight loss right now is success for me. And I think that, I feel like it's such a slow journey to kind of get to where I want to go. But I know that there's nothing I can do to speed it up. I've slowly started doing a little bit of cardio and strength training. But getting as big as I am, it's pretty tough right now. I'm hoping to start walking and getting more steps in, but my steps have definitely increased. I have an Apple Watch, but then I went and purchased a Fitbit watch again. It's just a little basic one that counts steps and all that. I think it was the Fitbit Charge 5. So it works for me. It serves its purpose. I think once I start going back to work, don't know if I'm going to wear both watches, like an Apple Watch on one hand and my Fitbit on the other. I may have to, but who knows. And like I said, I think I feel happy that I'm moving in the right direction, and maybe nobody will ever see this video. Maybe this video is just for myself. And maybe it's just a video diary that I'm going to look back and say, hey, you did it this time. Or maybe I could look back and say, nope, you still didn't do it this time. I don't know. I can't see the future. Wish I did. Or maybe I don't. I don't know. That'd be kind of scary too. But I'm optimistic. I really am this time. And I think part of the books that I'm going to read, I don't have it here with me, I don't think. But the next book that I'm going to read is Being in Balance by Dr. Wayne Dyer. So I think part of my life and that has kept me so obese and unhealthy is just not being in balance with everything. And that's something that I definitely want to do is balance my life out as a whole in everything that I do. And I was hoping this was a short video, but here I'm looking at, I'm almost at 10 minutes. So I will leave you with that. And if anybody sees this video, I send you love and happiness. Every night I like to say, before I go to bed, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am happy.